back to my channel. So for those of you who don't know, I am a Miami-based flight attendant, and sometimes I film with my boyfriend, but he's not here currently. He's currently working. But in today's video, I'm going to go over my November schedule in complete detail. And I kind of want to do this monthly so you guys can see, you know, what my November schedule looked like, December, January, February, March, and so on and so forth. And I will completely put these videos in a playlist so you guys can furthermore understand how a flight attendant schedule looks like. Today is Vlogmas day 1, and I challenged myself this month to participate in Vlogmas. And also stay tuned for tomorrow's video because you guys will see Lewis, my boyfriend, and I will be announcing a giveaway. So make sure to like this video, turn on your post notifications, and hit the subscribe button. Okay, so this is what my company's website or system looks like. It's called PBS, Preferential Bidding System, and we're here in the month of November. By the way, today is December 1st, obviously, so we're here in the month of November, what we're looking at. So for the first 3 days, I had called out sick, unfortunately, and then I was off for 3 days. So orange means your off days that you bid for monthly. So every month we get 12 off days. Well, every on-call month, aka reserve month, we get 12 for sure off days. But within those off days, you have flex days and golden days. So technically the company can fly you into your flex day, but if they do, they would have to give you an extra off day, so an extra orange box. But to be honest, I haven't been flown into my flex days yet so far. So technically my first trip of November was November 7th. So I was assigned standby November 7th, and I was given a 2-day on standby. Now when I go down here and I click here, it tells me all the details. So on November 7th, I had my trip. It started at 4:50 in the morning was my sign-in, and we departed at 7, I believe. Yes. So 4:50 in the morning was my sign-in. We departed at 7. I had a 19-hour layover in Detroit, Michigan. It was one leg there, one leg back. It was a 2-day trip worth 10 hours. Let's see, I was position 2. And then if I were to click on this little button, it shows me my cruise names. And then over here tells you like the hotel information. So yeah, that's pretty much that. And then just one flight back, Detroit to Miami. So first trip on the 7th, came back on the 8th, and then the next day I was assigned my second standby of the month. So I pretty much just sat standby at the airport for 6 hours and they didn't use me. And then the 10th, 11th, and 12th, I was on call. I got Rep B, Rep A, and Rep A. So I wrote down right here what each rep is. So Rep A is 2 a.m. to 2 p.m., B 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., C 1 p.m. to 1 a.m., and D 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. So as you guys can tell, I was on call 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., 2 a.m. to 2 a.m., 2 a.m. to 2 a.m. Didn't get used. Then I was off for 2 days, and then I was back on call, guys, for 5 days. They did not use me. And then I was off for all of these orange days. Sorry if the lighting is super off. I don't have my lighting equipment set up right now, but yeah, I was off for all of these days. Now keep in mind, this is very rare, especially in Miami. Usually we get called pretty much every time we're on call, but it is November. A lot of people want to work. A lot of people aren't calling out because they need that Christmas money. So I got super lucky and I wasn't really used. And it depends on your type of personality. If you want to work a lot, you know, having this schedule would freak you out, would make you anxious because you're like, oh my god, I need work, I need to work, I need to work, I need to, you know, make my money. Even though I technically only worked 2 trips, I was guaranteed 75 hours. And you might be thinking 75 hours isn't a lot, which it isn't, but at the same time, it's kind of like I'm not stressed out about only having that 75-hour check. You can also pick up on these orange days. These are your, you know, off days you can pick up, which a lot of people do. So let's say I picked up a 3-day trip right here worth 15 hours. Those 15 hours would go on top of the 75. So whatever you work on your off days, those hours goes on top of the 75. And then come down here on the 27th, I had Rep D, and then I finally got this 2-day trip that I actually bid for. I feel like if I didn't bid for it, I wouldn't have gotten used, but I bid for it because it was a long Tampa layover out of Fort Lauderdale. So I did Fort Lauderdale to Dallas, Dallas to Tampa, laid over in Tampa for 26 hours, and then Tampa to Philly, Philly to Fort Lauderdale, then I was back home. So this was a super easy trip, long layover over Thanksgiving. I was position 4. So yeah, that was super awesome. And then I had to call out sick again the 30th and the 1st. So yeah, that's pretty much what my November schedule looked like. Keep in mind, please keep in mind, that's not typically how our schedules look like. Wait till the end of December and then I'll show you guys what my December schedule looks like, which is completely different. But usually around this time, things are super slow. If you guys have any questions, please make sure to comment them down below. I will try my best to answer them. Also, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'm super active there. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for my upcoming Vlogmas videos, and I'll see you guys next time.